One of the things that unfortunately goes massively overlooked when trying to solve physics problems at GCSE and A level is looking at the units of the quantities you're trying to find. If the equation that you're solving has units that don't match on either side of the equal sign, something is definitely going wrong. So even if there's an equation that you don't remember, you can compare the units of your guess and see if that lines up with the units of the result that you're actually intending to find. So the other day with a student, I was looking at an example where he was trying to remember the wave equation. So the wave speed is equal to frequency times wavelength. And he couldn't tell if it was supposed to be frequency times wavelength or frequency divided by wavelength. So all he really needed to do was to look at frequency and wavelength and see that frequency is measured in hertz, which is the same as seconds to the minus one, and wavelength is measured in meters, which is just meters. And then if you multiply those together, you get meters divided by seconds, which is the same as speed. If you divided them, then you'd get meter seconds, which doesn't match the units of speed. So just a simple example, but you can use something similar to figure out what equations are correct or the order that the units or variables are used in equations in more complicated questions. And this is always a good trick to see if the equation that you're using is correct.